Mother who brutally confronted cartel bosses on camera. Mexico's cartel war has created unimaginable pain, but some mothers are fighting back. From Miriam Rodriguez hunting down her daughter's killers one by one,
how a middle-aged mom becomes the most feared woman by one of the most dangerous cartels in all of Mexico,
to Ceci Flores confronting cartel leaders on camera. In this video, we reveal the fearless mothers who confronted deadliest cartel bosses on camera. Miriam Rodriguez Martinez. The story of Miriam Elizabeth Rodriguez Martinez begins on a day that would forever shatter her world and ignite a quest for vengeance that would make her a legend in Mexico. Born on February 5, 1960, Miriam was an ordinary businesswoman running a cowboy hat store in San Fernando, Tamaulipas, a region that had become a blood-soaked battleground controlled by Los Zetas, one of Mexico's most brutal cartels known for beheadings and mass graves. On January 23, 2012, her youngest daughter, 20-year-old Karen Alejandra Salinas Rodriguez, was abducted outside their home by armed Zeta members who forced their way into her vehicle.
how a middle-aged mom becomes the most feared woman by one of the most dangerous cartels in all of Mexico.
The kidnappers demanded ransom, and the family, desperate and terrified, paid using a specialized bank loan designed for such crimes. But Karen was never released. The police, either corrupted or terrified by the Zetas' power, did nothing. Weeks turned into months, and the family received only prank calls from impersonators, cruel games played by those who knew the authorities would never intervene. In 2014, following a tip, Miriam located Karen's remains at an abandoned ranch. A scarf and femur bone were all that remained of her beloved daughter, discovered in one of the Zetas' killing grounds. But instead of being crushed by grief, something extraordinary happened. Miriam made a vow that would transform her into something the cartels had never encountered before. "I died the day they killed my daughter," she declared. And in a sense, she had. The woman who emerged was no longer a shopkeeper or a mother in the traditional sense. She became a one-woman detective squad, a vigilante investigator who would spend the next 3 years hunting down approximately 10 Zeta members with a dedication and cunning that would put professional investigators to shame. Miriam's methods were sophisticated, daring, and absolutely relentless. She would cut and dye her hair, often red, transforming her appearance with each operation. One particularly bold confrontation stands out in the annals of her pursuit. Miriam tracked down a Zeta member known as Sama to a cafe. This wasn't a chance encounter, it was a carefully planned operation. When she confronted him about her daughter, he denied involvement but offered to find Karen for $2,000, a grotesque attempt to profit from his own crime. Miriam paid the money, knowing full well it was a scam, but using the transaction to gather more intelligence. But her most dramatic capture came on March 27, 2016, near the US-Mexico border, when she tracked down a target known as the Florist. Miriam held him at gunpoint with her .38 pistol, performing a citizen's arrest until police arrived.